Oh yeah, that's a great first shot right there. Uh, Hello everybody. I don't know if anyone can hear me or if anyone even be showing up, since I am going live at an unusual time, completely unannounced. But I am just so kind of irritated that I thought I would give Jose Maria DeCastro some coverage for the first time in a very long time. It's also the first time in a very long time that I've just kind of hopped on without kind of setting a little bit up in advance. So this may or may not work out. Oh my, Pope Phil showed up, even though I'm just hopping on totally, like I said, unannounced. Little bit of backstory here. I was just minding my own business, just happily working, doing some editing, when because and I had Welsh News Network on as background noise, as so often happens, and then they start doing coverage of Jose Maria DeCastro and his latest antics. If you don't know who Jose Maria DeCastro is, he also goes by the name Delete Laws, or Chilito to his mommy. Chilito was going on about the attack, the terrorist attack in Israel that happened over the weekend. The attack that was directed at a rave where completely innocent and uninvolved in combat people, they paraglided in, they massacred a bunch of them, they attacked what has been described as communes, I think they used to call them kibbutzes, and they murdered all of the children, all of the women. They decapitated some of the kids that were there. And Chilito is spinning conspiracy theories about this, and Chilito is spinning stupid conspiracy theories about this and racist conspiracy theories about this. Anyone who has been around me for any length of time will be able to, what's this Phil says? Maybe I'm stalking you. I haven't decided yet. Well, you could very well be. I don't know. But if I'm being stalked by somebody, it's it's a pleasure to have such a holy man such as yourself stalking me. So Chilito spinning conspiracy theories about how Hamas was manipulated into doing this attack. And he does it in such a way that I'm listening to him, and well, first I had to quit because I was just getting so pissed off at his idiocy. Came back, and then he's spinning this conspiracy theory, and it is just so idiotic and so racist that it just blew my mind. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I mean, it's a known fact that he's a racist, ignorant, self-absorbed asshole. I mean, anyone that watches him for more than 2 minutes can figure that one out. But I've never, in the 35 years or so, maybe even longer, that I've had a kind of a visceral hatred for terrorists, whether they are whether they call themselves the IRA, Hamas, Al Qaeda, whatever they call themselves. I hate them all. I want them dead. I want them that support and fund them dead. But for the first time in all of these years, somebody actually made me feel outraged, I guess is the word for it, on behalf of the terrorists. He was being such a racist, ignorant asshole that I felt, on the behalf of the terrorists, I felt insulted, at least on behalf of their leadership, and even the people that executed these attacks. I need to go digging through his live stream, and I'll pull out some more. Maybe I will. Hey, ZXL, welcome. Yeah, I'm doing some Chilito coverage for the first time in many months, just because he is being stupider and more obnoxious than usual. But I haven't had time to go back and find the quotes because I just want to hop on here. I have like 10 minutes and I've got to go run some errands. I'll be back on later tonight. I'm hoping to just talk about art and such. But if I'd had time to go through Chilito's bullshit stream, maybe I will talk about that. However, there's 2 minutes at the very end. 2 minutes at the very end that show him to be even dumber and more obnoxious than I could even have imagined. So I'm going to just show that because it summarizes what triggered me in the first place. And yeah, it is just amazing to me that it took a constitutional law scholar, and well, I guess he is the most powerful force in the universe. So I suppose him taking a stance, having an opinion, of course it would impact me, given that he is so powerful, the most powerful force in the universe. But let's see here. Here he is in all of his drug-addled glory. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, your alpha male, wearing those stupid headphones. Oh, they are. Oh, Pope Phil. Oh, hey, Sue Bear. Wow, people are coming in. This is given completely unannounced that they're coming in. How low can he go? He'll keep beating his own laws, his own lows. Yeah, his own lows. That's absolutely correct. Yep. Oh, it goes beyond licking stupid. But let me play this. Hopefully the sound will come through. Let me know if you can't hear it, because I don't remember if I clicked. You know what? I will just restart this just to be sure, because as I said, I'm on a short time span here. Stop sharing. Hi, I am Teching, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? And again, welcome everybody. I appreciate you coming in. It's just going to be a few minutes here, and then I'm going to run. But you will hopefully be as astonished as I was at Chilito's absolute retardedness here. I'm embarrassed to claim him as a Gen X, because we're not that stupid in general. Must be the drugs. Okay, so yes, I'm sharing the audio. Excellent. So this should work. There he is again, ladies and gentlemen. The guy that went to college for 5 years and didn't even get an associate's degree or bachelor's. The guy who earlier in this stream talked about the what was it? The Balfour Act. But here he is, your constitutional law scholar and self-declared brilliant leader of a vast, vast movement.
I better go grab that bad chicken. Ah! All right. Anyway, listen. Enough of the superficial. I'm going to get the flock out of here. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. And just do some research. You know, just take a look at it. Take a look at the reason why that attack happened, and then question how an unsophisticated group of people attacked a very sophisticated defense system and were able to infiltrate it extraordinarily easily. That has to make you question. And I think it was our government, to be honest. What do we find out? We always find out later, 9/11. A lot of us here believe it was the CIA. Moon landing, where there's a camera outside of the capsule, and it shows them exit the capsule. I saw that when I was a kid and said, how'd they get the camera outside the capsule? So I knew back then I was a critical thinker, and I still am. All right, I'll get the flock out of here. Thanks for coming, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Listen, get over to the website right now. Get yourself a trifold. Don't wait. Get the trifold in your car. If you get the digital one for $9, you can print out 10 copies and put one in each car. Give one to your girl.
Okay, so there, I let him do a little advertisement there. So I have now, you know, you're welcome, Chili. I just wanted to make sure that you got some benefit from me borrowing a little bit of footage here to comment on it. So what we had there was, first, number one, the brilliant law scholar who couldn't finish college, by the way, 5 years to get no degrees, thinks that everybody that lives in the Gaza Strip everybody, probably every Palestinian, are these dumb savages that, you know, probably barely understand how a gun works. Or soap? What's soap? No, idiot, fucktard. Listen, they are not simple people. Yeah, in my opinion, are the foot soldiers of these various terrorist groups, are they, um, you know, misguided and misled, and probably even some dim-witted sociopaths, such as the guy in the red glasses on the screen? Yeah, but their leadership is not stupid. They're not simple. Um, they're not uneducated. In fact, some of them probably have been educated in Israel or here in the States or in England or Kuwait. A number of them probably have been educated in Kuwait. The only one who thinks that their leadership and the ones organizing these attacks couldn't do it without outside help from the CIA or the British government or the Martians are racist assholes like yourself. Or maybe just projecting because you're an idiot and you want to feel like you are a little higher, a little bit above everybody else. Again, I never thought in a million years that I would feel insulted on behalf of the fucking assholes that make up the ranks of Hamas and other terrorist groups. But here we are. So thank you, Chilito, for that. So stupid thing number one in those 2 minutes was they're simple people in the Gaza Strip. They're just simple. They couldn't possibly have staged an attack on a holiday on a bunch of unsuspecting civilians just going about their lives. So second stupid thing. Actually, I'm so worked up here, I've forgotten, but I think he brought up 9/11 here as well, that, oh, the government was behind it. The CIA did it. No, fuckhead. Al-Qaeda did it because they are not simple, stupid people. Bin Laden, the guy with the beard, they're all highly educated people. He was an Egyptian doctor, if memory serves. I'm forgetting the guy with the, they all have beard. The old guy is who I'm thinking about, and I'm blanking on his name. His second in command. Third, the moon landing? Really? You are in that group of people who believe the moon landing was faked? Holy shit, you're dumber than I thought. I didn't think it was possible, but wow, moon landing. Okay, you talk about needing to do your research and needing to educate yourself, or that we should do our research, get educated. I think you need to do some education on yourself there, Chilito, because the moon landing, saying that you don't believe in the moon landing, flat earthers are smarter than that, although flat earthers also deny the moon landing, so never mind. Well, I imagine they do because it doesn't fit in there. It doesn't fit into their cosmology. Yeah. Sorry, wow, I didn't think I would actually get all mad again over just the level of obnoxious, egocentric, ethnocentric, racist bullshit that was coming out of this guy's mouth. And then layer just absolute stupidity on top of that. It's just mind-blowing. Yeah, NASA or face palming. Richard Branson, the Chinese, probably not the Indians, because wait, what is it? The Indians probe that crashed into the moon, or was it the Chinese? I'm forgetting right now. I should do my research. Yes, that is true. Or I guess I should go all the way up to the camera like that, huh? So I can be like the great constitutional law scholar. Let's see. Hint, camera was on a hinge with a rope. Yes, exactly. Yeah. But maybe Cap, maybe, oh, here, let me give Chilito and his fellow mouth breathers a little bit of a benefit of the doubt. Maybe the whole camera, and they lower down the camera so you get a view. Maybe that was all come up, they invented that cover story afterwards because they didn't think people like Chilito were smart enough to recognize that wait, how is there a camera when they're the first people on the moon? Crap, they thought about that. We better come up with the cover story. Jesus. So fucking stupid. Okay, William Foley, you've got to remember that these are just simple farmers. These are people of the land. That's one of my favorite quotes there, William. Thank you for stopping by. Yep, the common clay of the New West. Morons. Yeah, that would be Chile's view of people on the Gaza Strip, clearly. Take twos because they wanted to make sure no initial scary stuff happened. Oh, that could also be it, yeah. Everybody knows that you can't get through the containment dome to get to space. Well, yeah, I guess that is true, ZXL. All the well-read and well-educated people, they know that. And they also know that this whole Israel thing, that is happening to cover up the fact that they need to do a guard rotation down on the polar wall. So in order to more effectively move those people, they put them, they say, oh yes, we're moving troops to the Middle East. And actually what they're doing is they're moving troops back and forth between the polar containment wall. That's exactly it. I'm sure Chilito will be informing us on that fact too at some point here. He produced one crappy porno, and now he's a producer, so he knows how to fake the moon landing. Yep, he can fake the moon landing. Am I the only one that's watched some of those 1960s sci-fi pictures, some of those 1950s sci-fi pictures, even the giant budgeted ones? And Liz is being the adult in the room. Thank you, Liz. I got ranting. And yes, I need to wrap this up because I need to run, literally, right now. So thank you, Liz. I once again lost track of time. I appreciate it. I thank you guys for coming in. If you would push the like button on the way out, I'd appreciate it. If you would subscribe, I'd appreciate that too. Insert whatever YouTube-y thing I'm supposed to say here as I wrap up. And thanks again. Hopefully tonight I will just be looking at Albert Robita art. It's a new guy I've discovered. Fantastic stuff. Looked at it last night. So if you want to look at some more of it, come by. If you're up that late, it's 11:45 as always. And now I've got to run, or as the great man himself says, I got to get the flock out of here. Thanks again, guys. Have a good one. And yeah, Sue Bear, thank you again for coming by. And everybody else.